Hello, welcome. My name is Lisa and you are watching One Lisa Show. Today is all about my October plans for 2023, and I know it's a little like a week into October and I've been meaning to make this video. In fact, I have made this video, but every time I made the video and I have tried to edit it into my iMovie, it doesn't want to save for me to upload to YouTube. So I'm having some technical difficulties with my iPad. So bear with me because today is going to be a completely unedited version and I'm going to try to keep it at 10 minutes because my iPad has been just temperamental. Penny's in the background. I'm sure you're going to see her. There she is. She's playing with a toy because why wouldn't she want to play with the squeaker when I'm trying to talk to you guys? I have been in a bit of a slump with my sojo lately. So last week I made a bunch of panties, knickers, whatever you want to call them, and I used the Megan Nielsen Acacia curve pattern. I actually was ready to size down and I sized down to a 14, and I'm going to tell you they feel great and they're such a good fit. That 14 is such a good fit on me for those panties. I'm not going to show you any of them. I've used scraps. I'm happy with them. I've made a handful of them last week. And I also started working on another Megan Nielsen pattern. Hold on while I show you a picture. This is the Hovea, and I have the curve version of Megan Nielsen. I'm making View B. It's a quilted jacket. It's her mid-length jacket, and it is quilted. And I'm using scraps. And I think I did talk about this in my last video, but I'm using scraps specifically from other apparel garments. So these are, majority of them are woven and they are not quilting cotton, although there may be one or two little bits here and there just because I liked the fabric. I lined it with quilting cotton because I had a bunch of some brown quilting cotton yardage that I bought on clearance, and they were pre-cuts. So they were 1 yard pieces, and so I started lining them. And for the batting, I'm using the scraps from my quilt that I am hand quilting right now. So I had a piece of batting that was too big for the size that my quilt ended up being, so I'm using the scraps of that, and then I think I have scraps from another piece of batting from when I made Penny a quilted dog coat a couple of years ago when I got her. So right now, with the Hovea curve, I'm also doing the size 14, and I have, since last week, worked on the sleeves. So I have the sleeves, and this is one sleeve, and you might recognize some of these fabrics are from Minerva, some are from Joann, some of them are from Beyond the Pink Door. This piece is Beyond the Pink Door. This is Beyond the Pink Door. This is Beyond the Pink Door. This is Minerva. This is Minerva. I actually know what I've made, what I liked and what I loved. So this is one sleeve, and I've just patched it and I've quilted as I've gone. And here is the backing, and this is that cotton quilting fabric. And it is probably not the best job for the quilting, but I quilted as I went, and I think that's called the log cabin, where you kind of just go around and around and around. I might be wrong on that, what it's called. Somebody, I'm sure, can correct me down below. Let me show you the other sleeve I did. So I've gotten this far. Here's my other sleeve. I'm really happy with how these are turning out. And the other part, like I wanted to start the front, the back, and the pockets. Those are the last pieces I need to worry about. Unfortunately, I cut the wrong size. I cut the wrong view. So I have emailed it to Big Daddy to reprint those for me on his copy shop printer at his office. So hopefully in the next couple of days I'll have that so I can work on it this weekend. Trying to do this in one take is not easy because I really do love being able to edit out all my ands and my ums. And if you think it's ever perfect, it's never perfect. I have a surgery coming up toward the end of October. So I will be at the hospital for a few days. I hate the hospital gowns. And I found this in my stash of patterns. It is Quick Sew 3106. Now, Quick Sew no longer is something, I mean, you could probably still find these in plenty of places, but they don't make new patterns. and it's kind of discontinued. I've never made this, but it's a good old-fashioned nightgown. I don't usually wear nightgowns to bed, so I think this would be great and comfy and something I can wear in the hospital for my stay, for my procedure. Let me show you the back drawings. I'm just going to go for it. I have some flannel, and I'm going to use that. I don't know which view I'm going to make, but I'm going to make myself a nightgown for my hospital stay. What else? I'm working on my quilt, which I think I've shared with some people. It's not done yet. I'm hand basting it. The 3-piece sandwich. I'm hand basting it all together right now, and I'm doing a little bit every day when I have the motivation and energy and time. So I'm working on that. And then finally, the other thing, because I want to do all the things. I'm going to just interject myself. I want to do all the things. I really so very badly wish I had more time, because I also want to make a pair of jeans, and I want to make some wide leg jeans in a light denim. However, I'm probably not going to be able to sew the last part of October because I will be in the hospital and then I will be on restrictions. So I think I'm going to be restricted to, I'm probably going to be maybe walking, maybe bed, but I don't see myself being able to do any core movements because it's an abdominal surgery. So even though I want to do all the things and I want to make a couple of things, I don't think I'm going to have the time to make jeans this month. If I'm wrong, that would be awesome. One thing, if I do have time, is Berta 6265. I think I've talked about this pattern before. I really love both these versions of these dresses. I love them both. I am the largest size Berta has, which I believe is 44. That fits me very well. I want to start with this one. It has a Peter Pan collar. It does have bust darts. It has darts in the sleeve, which is interesting, so it probably has better shaping. It is made for woven fabrics, and it has a nice gathered skirt. And it looks like it's not cut on the bottom. It looks like it's cut in a way where it'd be good for a large print. And I'm going to lean over and show you. I have this Dashwood Studios print that I've been holding on to. It is a rayon challis, and it is a large print, and it's gorgeous. And I have not used it on purpose because it is what I would consider, my precious. And I'm thinking, why? There's still more of this available on Minerva's website. This is something you can still readily buy, so I might as well just make it. And if it doesn't turn out right, it doesn't turn out right, and I'm going to go buy more. It's just that simple. I don't remember if I mentioned what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the Tilly and the Buttons Freya dress with the cowl neck option. It's a great dress. So if I've already mentioned that, I apologize. I'm doing this all in one take. But anyway, I have about 2.5 meters of that Dashwood Studios rayon challis, and I think this would look really great with it. I don't think this is that's enough to make this dress, but I feel confident I'll have enough for this. The other thing I want to start doing, and I'm going to try to start it with that, is I want to live the life, and I want to start making matching clothes for me and my dog. Where are you, Penny? Hold on. There's Penny. That's my dog. I love her more than most things in the world. And I saw an Instagram video of a lady where she kept showing clips of her and her dog in matching outfits. And I thought, why am I not doing that? So just as quickly as I saw that video, I made that snap decision to now always buy a half yard extra of whatever fabric I purchase. So if I want to, I can make something for her to wear matching, especially in winter. Whether it's a sweatshirt, whether it's a jacket, whether it's just a scarf around her neck, I am going to go forward and try to start working on things that have, even if it's an accent, so we can be matching, because why not? So those are my October plans, are to continue working on my Hovea Barnes quilted jacket. And I say barn style because it is something that reminds me of a barn style jacket. A nightgown for when I'm in the hospital, and for when I'm out of the hospital and I'm allowed to go out into the public again. I want this in that beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant print with all those wonderful jewel tones. I'll continue working on my scraps and working on the quilt. And those are my October plans. If you've made any of these items, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and do something creative wherever you are in the world. I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, a like, whatever the kids say, and leave a comment. And there goes my phone. So this is the end of my video. Bye-bye.